If you're looking for a Zigbee switch that you can replace any light switch in your house with, look no further. Now, why would you want to put these things in? Let me show you. So here's the switch in my bedroom, and instead of taking and, I mean, for us it just turns on the ceiling fan, but it does a lot of other things. It's a very easy way for me to set up a trigger inside of Habitat, so anytime the condition of this switch changes, I can associate it with whatever else I want. In this case, the automation changes the fan, it turns my bedroom fan on. I also have a little bedside fan, which turns that on. But better yet, if we're in this room, we're sleeping, so when the fan is on, that's the condition I want the house to be set at. So thermostat on Ecobee gets set to sleeping temperature, and all the other thermostats in the house, the other two, like the one I've got back there, that controls the floor heat in the kitchen. Well, the kitchen floor doesn't need to be as warm, neither does the bathroom floor downstairs either. So with one click of a switch, all the other automations will change, and I'm saving energy by not having my floor temperature that high, house temperature that high. Plus, the house goes to whatever sleeping temperature I want, and because I've got an Ecobee sensor inside of my bedroom, I can set that to run off of that sensor and just look at that sensor for the temperature. So whatever temperature I want to sleep at, that's the temperature I'm going to get. Now, if you know anything about basic electronics, installing that switch is super easy. I didn't find it difficult at all. The instructions are on the back of the switch as well. And now, if you don't know anything about installing switches, you are dealing with current, so make sure you turn the breakers off, consult a local electrician, whatever. Not telling you how to do it, I'm just saying it was easy for me to do. Anytime you're doing electrical in the house, you should always be careful, word of caution there. So at your own risk, of course. So the switch outside of the box, just so those of you that are curious about putting these things in, what's involved, there you have it. There's the back of the plug. There's 4 different terminals, and you've got your line, a load, and a neutral, and it also does have an optional traveler wire. So you could very easily use this in a 3-way configuration. Ground wire is also at the top. So there's your wires that you need for those that are curious what the install might look like. So there's a good look at the back for those that are interested what the install might be like. Another thing that I did find kind of difficult, you do have to manage your space a little bit effectively. As you can see, this switch is pretty deep, it's pretty thick, so you do need to kind of have that in mind. You might have a box that's got a really tight spot, and you might need a little bit more real estate inside your box. If you do order the white one, it does come with the optional ivory thing, and you do have a wire that comes with it as well. Instructions are inside the box. I don't even think I used them at all. Pairing them was super easy with the hub. All I needed to do there was click on the add a device, and the Zigbee device paired immediately with the switch. So that part of it was super easy. Anyway, they've been reliable, so if you're looking at a smart home solution for getting your light switches automated, on at sunrise, off at sunset, I think that's what the other one does that I've got in the house for my outdoor lights. It's been an easy, reliable switch for me, and the plus for me was that it's a Zigbee protocol switch. I have had Wi-Fi ones, and I found the Wi-Fi ones are not always 100% reliable, and reliability for me is kind of everything. So if it's not going to work all of the time, I'd rather just turn it off and on manually, and these things have done great. So I give it a thumbs up. Links are in the description if you want one.